While satisfying lust, greed, and power, needless infighting, ill prevent those affected from knowing their own souls, and fundamental intimacy are substantiated in the freedom struggles of the 60s and 70s. There were, and here we are, struggling to be free, yet unable to recognize collectively what we wish to liberate. It is time that we ask ourselves, what is the self, soul, or essence of Black people? What is the basis of the culture or lifestyle that Black people are attempting to perpetuate? Truly, we cannot determine any of this until we first know ourselves as individuals and then collectively as people. Here we are in the 1990s, desiring to be free, struggling to be liberated. We know now that knowledge is necessary, but may still be uncertain as to that it is we need to learn. We need to learn first about how knowledge is being used to keep us in a hallucinogenic state of mental slavery. Knowledge that was stolen and distorted from the archives of the ancient African mystery temples. This is why the book, Stolen Legacy, is so important and should be read from cover to cover, over and over again. It clearly shows that the foundation of all knowledge, especially that known as Greek philosophy, claimed by Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle, is really stolen African knowledge. Furthermore, the book outlines the ancient African educational process utilized to develop the soul. As a person moves from the condition of mental slavery or soul blindness, he or she must begin with the individual self, and then that of the collective. By answering the question, who am I? One formulates a concept of the self, which can be used as a yardstick to measure all ideas. Consider the transformation of Malcolm X from a street hustler to national leader. He developed a process where he studied ideas for their relevance to his soul. He no longer took ideas to mean what others said they meant. Thus, he began to extricate himself from his social conditioning. True freedom has not been achieved today because most African peoples and their leaders are virtually excommunicated from the origin of their souls. They are not in continual contact with their inner self nor with nature. Rather, they only occasionally obtain a glimpse of themselves. However, these soul visions are usually mistaken, viewed as unreal dreams or fantasies, and being viewed as such, they don't come into physical manifestation. The dream is real. The failure to make the dream manifest is the fantasy.